Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. I hope you are doing very well. I hope you are having a good week so far. So today I'm filming because it is bank holiday and it's a 3-day weekend and I am so excited to have 3 days off this weekend. I have obviously nothing planned, but I am at home, I'm not working. I get to film some videos, I get to put some makeup on this really sad looking face. But yeah, I'm just gonna just put some makeup on today just because all week I've been kind of like craving just using makeup and putting on makeup. And because I get up a bit early, I don't want to put on like a full face and that's the end of my day. So I thought I would rather do it for the camera. And I've been really wanting to like use this So Dope palette again. There's like 2 products that I want to use that I've not used before. And yeah, just something at the end that I'm gonna try and work out, because you know when I try something out, never really works. But yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to try is one of the new things. It's the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer, and I got this as like a sample. As you can see, it's very tiny. I got this from there's like Glamour Beauty, which are like part of Boots, I believe. Yeah, they have this thing where you can like get a free sample of something, and yeah, they sent me this. And I believe this is a very expensive primer because it's Laura Mercier. I've had this for ages and I have not tried it yet, and I don't know why, because it's just been sitting there, and I thought today might be the perfect time to do it. So this is the Blurring Pure Canvas Primer, and I'm trying to put the lid back on. But yeah, that's about it really. I've never tried any Laura Mercier items before because expensive and not my kind of jam, I guess, but who knows. Let's see how this primer feels. I'm just using one of my Spectrum brushes, which I'm now using a lot to put on my primers because I just don't feel like my fingers are doing enough to kind of get the primer everywhere, to be honest. I kind of feel like it just kind of sinks into my fingers, and then when I put it on my face, there is nothing. So I thought with a brush, you know, it might just work a bit better. And this, you know, when it says blurring primer, I honestly have no idea what that means, because I have no idea. But it's a nice feel so far. I mean, it's really nice and soft, and I will use it again because it's quite a big sample. Like this is quite a big one, and normally obviously with samples you just get like a one try thing, but this is quite a big boy, so I'll be using this again. This is quite nice. Oh, just dropping everything. I'm going in with my foundation next, of course. So I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour matte cover, and this I have not worn in ages, and this is in the shade Rose Vanilla, or Vanilla Rosé as it's written in French. But yeah, I haven't worn this in so long, and I thought let's do it because I'm just kind of trying to use some of my products that have just been sitting in my section, to be honest, because obviously I'm not going out as much. Oh, dropping everything. Yeah, I'm just kind of just not putting on a lot of makeup, and I don't want my makeup to go off, and I think I might have put too much on here, but we have a whole face, so we're gonna try and blend everything in. Right, so yes, this week has been quite crazy. It's, you know, I mean, I'm happy this is like a 4-day work. Oh my god, what am I on about? 4 working days. Because honestly, I have wanted an extra day off for so long. When I was getting used to lockdown, I was just getting used to like doing nothing, and now I'm getting up at like 8:30 every day, and I know that's like, you know, late compared to some people's jobs, and late to what I used to get up, because when I used to work in a bakery, I used to get up at 4 o'clock every day. But yeah, no, I'm kind of, you know, when you just get used to kind of getting up at whenever you want it, and your body just like, just blending into the day. But now obviously getting up and going to work, which is essentially just getting up and going to my kitchen, which is just where I am at the moment. But what can you do? I mean, I mean, there's talks of the lockdown being lifted, which I find pretty silly in my opinion, because if there's no cure, if there's, you know, deaths that are still happening, we shouldn't carry on like nothing is happening, because more people will die. So, you know, if the lockdown is lifted, please don't like start going out raving and start going out to meet your friends in like, you know, big places. Like if you really need to go and like see your friends, maybe go to their house, or maybe like go and sit in like the park where it's a bit more kind of out there and you're not in like big crowds or anything. Oh man, I love this foundation. I'm so obsessed with using a sponge now, because everything is just so blended out really well. As you can see, like, well, I don't know if you can see, the lighting is pretty terrible today. Yeah, I need to kind of blend this into my neck a bit, but we're just gonna carry on. Yeah, this foundation, oh man, I love it. It's so good. You should definitely check it out. I think I got it from, yeah, I got it from Superdrug for sure, and it was about $10.99 or something like that, which isn't too bad. And it's very nice full, not full, I mean, would you call it full coverage? It's quite a good coverage. I'm actually gonna turn the light on because it's very dark. 1 second. Okay, I feel that is a little bit better now, because you might be able to see me. And again, if the sun comes out again, what can you do? The weather is, you know, not everyone's best friend. So yeah, that foundation is on very nicely. I'm just going to set everything down with my Revolution brick. I always call it brick. I don't think it is a brick powder. It's like brick powder, but it's still nice, and it's just one of my favorites. And I honestly, because, you know, I've been waiting for a lot of deliveries to turn up, and I know because of everything, you know, everything is delayed, basically, is what I'm saying. So I have ordered a few products from here, like from Elf, and even from like Morphe, and I even bought myself a glossy box, which I'll be unboxing when it arrives. And yeah, I'm just gonna wait for them to turn up, and then yeah, I'll be filming those for you guys, just kind of just for more video content really, because I'm not running out of ideas. I'm a bit stuck with what to do, so I don't, you know, I can get my views and I can get people watching essentially, and I'm not just boring, which I kind of feel like I am right now. I'm going in with the Revolution Blusher Reloaded Rose Kiss. Again, very nice, and I wouldn't say it's a dupe for the Milani, because the Milani one is still quite cheap when you think about it. It's like $10.99 if that, and to be honest, that's not crazy expensive when you think about the kind of quality of that bronze, that blush. I mean, this is what, £3-4, so obviously that's a big price difference, but if you're not too bothered, like, this is still gorgeous. And you guys know I love to blush myself up a bit, so that's why I, you know, look a bit like a clown whenever I put my my bronzer, why do I keep saying bronzer? My blush on. Right, I'm going in with highlighter, so I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow, and I still really want to try the kind of 2-in-1 that they released, and they're on Beauty Bay, and I know they're always, every time I want to kind of order it, they say always not on, because they're always like reducing and, you know, but putting things back to the right price, and I'm like, no, I want on sale because I'm cheap. I want it to be cheap and discounted, and, you know, just not so expensive, even though Wet n Wild is not really that expensive. Like, I think for those it's like $6.50, and this is like £3-4. And like I said, this is always one of my favorites. So if you want a nice highlighter that is gonna kind of work, this is definitely up there. Okay, we are going in with the eyes next. So this is, like I've said, I wanted to put this use this palette all week, and I'm hoping to do it some good justice, and I have used it a couple of times on my channel before, because it's such a gorgeous palette. If you've not seen it, you know, it's a nice selection of some greens, and yeah, it's just a bit fun. Like, I just like using it. Yeah, so let's just put it on. Basically, I'm going in with just like a nice transition shade. I'm going in with Baked, which is here, and this is a very nice mirror for this palette as well, because it's nice and big and I can see my whole ugly face. Perfect. That is what I need. Right. But yeah, so as I was kind of saying before I got stupidly sidetracked, yeah, if the kind of lockdown is lifted, please be careful, everyone, still, because people are still dying. And if you have anyone in your family that is high risk, you know, please be aware of them. Like my mom is part of the kind of high risk spectrum, and as much as I really want to see it and I miss her, for her health, honestly, it's so important that we are looking after those who are more vulnerable. And even, yeah, my grandma as well, like obviously talking on FaceTime and house party and all that shabam, you know, it's amazing and great to have that technology. But obviously I've been having like really crazy dreams about seeing my mum, giving her a hug and crying, and I'm just like, I know I want to see her. And obviously my mind knows that I am missing her and everything. And it's natural, because when you're thrown in the deep end on something, your mind is like, why can't I go and do this, when realistically there's a pandemic and there's people going out in, you know, having picnics and getting drunk every weekend, and I'm like, I have to delay going see my loved ones because you're too selfish. You know, I've spoke about this so many times on my kind of channel and my views on it, but that's because it's something that's still happening. And I feel that, you know, if people are not doing anything, if they're not making the sacrifices, then we're going to be stuck in this for quite a while. I'm going in with, let's go with 420. Let's blaze it. I don't know what look I'm going for today. I just want to go for something that is just fun and cute. I'm going to put that in the crease. I really like the First Baked shade. It's very nice. Yeah, again, one thing I love about this palette, it's just Makeup Obsession never really let me down in that aspect, because they're just really good makeup and really good shades. It's a really nice pigmented green as well. Right, we're getting there. Just going to build her up just a little bit before we move on to the next shade. And going on this side. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you are doing anything this weekend at home, what you're doing. That's what I mean. I am, again, it's Friday, so we're having a Taskmaster evening with my friends. Obviously we don't know how many we have left, because I think I don't know if we're just doing it for lockdown, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I am trying my best to do the tasks and be really good, but I am not. And you know, for me, I'm just kind of like, it's the taking part that counts, it's the effort, and I'm like, I do make effort. I am trying my best to uptake on tasks and be good at these things. What are we going in with next? Let's go in with, so I'm just trying to figure which to go next. Hemp. Let's go with Hemp, which is this one here. But yeah, it's been really fun. Like last week, I mean, I don't know how my friends are coming up with these ideas, it's so funny. But we had to get a bed cover and a bed like duvet and kind of put it in with one hand, and it was not easy, and it was very funny because I was literally just kind of like, what the hell am I doing? You just kind of like, at the moment where you're like, oh god, this is it's obviously when you think like, oh god, I can't do the duvets, it's like first world problems, when you're just like, oh, it's just a bit of fun. And you know, my friends are doing a great job by like kind of coming up with these tasks. But yeah, I look forward to them like every Friday, especially when I'm working and it's been a very long week, and when you're waiting for the weekend to like happen, which is, you know, a lot for me now, because obviously when I used to work in retail, I could like book off days and stuff, but now when you're working like Monday to Friday, it's a bit more difficult. Again, I'm not complaining that I have a job. I'm very grateful. I'm very happy that I have a job. Let's go in with, I don't know, because I want to go in with a shimmer next. I might go in with Kush, which is this shimmer at the bottom, and I'm going to use my finger because, as I've mentioned in all of my kind of previous videos, using a finger when it comes to using a glitter shade or shimmer shade, whatever you want to call them, is 100% more beneficial, and I will stand by that forever. And let's get it on here. Now I'm contemplating about getting an eyeliner because I'm going to be putting on some lashes in a minute, and I am freaking out because I don't know how to put on lashes properly. I put on lashes like a couple of times in my life. The last time I did it was on my wedding, and that was almost 2 years ago. And that wasn't even me that put it on, it was my sister who put them on for me. I don't understand how people do it. I know it's like practice makes perfect. Sorry, the table's moving. And everything like that, but I am honestly not very good when it comes to all that, because I fiddle about a lot with my fingers, and I'm just like, oh god, okay. So I'm just kind of sorting out the corners here to make it a bit more, because this is quite a nice look. If you can, yeah, I like it. It's cute. It's not too overpowered of colours, and it's a nice kind of green look. I'm going to, should I do some eyeliner? Yeah, let's do it. And then we'll go in with a mascara, and then I will try on some lashes. Oh no, my thing broke. All right, let me just see if I can just use this, and if I can't, then I won't. So let's get this on if we can. Oh yeah, no, it's fine, it's working. So one problem is that I do a really nice eye look, and then I put eyeliner on, and then I make it look horrible. So I'm going to try my best with an eyeliner, because I think I need to buy myself a new eyeliner, because the ones I have are kind of running out a bit, looking a bit sad. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's try this side. And so I'm not doing a crazy eyeliner, because I guess if I manage to put the eyelashes on, they might cover them. So yeah, that's really nice and just like minimal, I guess, if you want to call it that. And I'm going in with mascara, so I'm going in with the Kiko mascara, which is the Standout Volume Buildable Mascara. I'm looking at that because I don't have my glasses on, so I have to look at I have to use glasses when I read and when I am on computers, because I have rubbish eyes when it comes to that. But I am very happy that I don't have to wear glasses like all the time, basically. Right, so one thing I like about this mascara is kind of the wand. It's very, if you can see it, yeah, it's kind of got like a bump on it, so then it kind of like has a bit of a groove in it, which I really like, because mascaras are not always that beneficial, because I have very big eyelashes, but they seem quite heavy. But yeah, this is nice. It's a nice mascara. So what I'm gonna do, so I'm using the Naked Drama Kiss eyelashes. So these are part of kind of, I don't know, the Lash Couture, if that means anything. And in the kind of selection of organza, wait. But yeah, these have like bands on them. So I've got the eyelash glue as well, obviously, which I'm going to put onto the lash and then put on. But yeah, I got these in I've spoken about this a couple of times before. I went to like a Superdrug event like a year and a bit ago, and then you get like a goodie bag at the end, and I got some eyelashes, and I'm like, well, I never wear eyelashes. And yeah, I thought today I would try them out. So I'm not going to do it on camera because it is going to be a complete kerfuffle, but I will put them on and be right back. Okay, wow, I feel super weird, and that has taken me almost like 10 minutes, I think, and I don't think they're even on properly. I think they look quite cute, but lashes are really not my strong forte. I will attempt to put eyelashes on again. I think I need like an actual tool to help me. But lastly, I'm going in with the lips. I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood lips in Secret Siren, and this was one of my favorites of April because it was so damn gorgeous. And yeah, let's put it back on, because I think what complements green is red. This doesn't know. It doesn't work, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. Let's do it. Okay. It doesn't help that my lips are super dry today as well. All right. Oh no. All right, we're almost there. Okay, wow, I look a little bit glam, I know. I want to try and sort out this lash here because my actual eyelashes are hanging super low compared to where my eyelash is. And like I said, I am not doing a very good job with this, and no, it doesn't seem to be doing much difference, but next time I will try something different. I don't know, but yeah, this is the finished look. I really like it, but the eyelashes, obviously, that's another story, but everything else is pretty good. I like it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're doing this weekend in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe because I'll be doing some more content very soon. But I hope you guys are healthy and safe. I'll see you soon. Bye guys.